Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do an almost unpack with me of the things I packed for a trip to Fuerteventura for 6 days. This is everything I packed and used there. I'm gonna try and insert some photos of me wearing what I have here. So basically we traveled with Ryanair, and now a disclaimer, I always travel with a bag, with a crossbody bag and a backpack. I personally have never had problems traveling like this. As I said in my previous videos, sometimes if I get really anxious about it, I will put this in a duty-free bag. But otherwise, I've traveled many times with this crossbody and this on my back, and I was absolutely fine. I'm not saying you should do the same. It's up to you whether you want to risk it or not. Or we only had personal items, tickets, okay? Check with your airline what the requirements are and then take it from there. But this is how I traveled, and this is everything I packed for a 6-day trip to Fuerteventura. You will notice I haven't packed any dresses. It was a very relaxed holiday. All I wanted was clothes to help me go to the beach, and that was it. We didn't do anything fancy there. If you like this kind of videos, please subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So let's have a look and see what I packed for this trip. So I'll show you first what it's in the backpack, and then I'll go through the contents of my bag. So on the sides, it's got 2 water bottle pockets. I put my Tevas because they're quite slim, they're easy to pack, so this is what I put on the sides. Over here in the outside pocket, I put my Kindle. Okay, and then here in the admin pocket, I don't have the keys, but I had a key leash and I had my keys in there, so that way I always know where my keys are. Now let's have a look and see what it was inside of my backpack. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is all I packed for 6 days in Fuerteventura. I do laundry every time I travel, although I had enough items that if I used some clothes, some pieces of clothing more than once, I could have avoided doing laundry. But I do like to do laundry, so just so you know, I wash them and I reward them that way. Right from the start, you can see here I had one of my hats. It's a Solibari SP UV50 sun protection hat. It's very light. I love it. It doesn't keep you very warm, and it protects your face and your head from sunstroke and from the sun, basically. So that's where my hat was. I had another hat over here. This one, it's a Nike hat, and I just added some bling on it a while back, and I really like wearing this hat. So that's another hat. And over here I had my hairbrush, and then on the side here I had the clothing line. It's got little pegs on it, which means I can dry them really easily. I always travel with one of these, and it's incredibly helpful. Over here I had body soap and shampoo. So although most of the hotels will have shampoos and shower gels, I always travel with these because you never know whether you're gonna like them or not. And to be honest, I tend to only use this for my hair, as it doesn't dry it, and not the shampoo in the hotel room. So this is a Groom shampoo bar, and I really like to travel with this. So that's that. Now inside here, these are my clothes, and this is where my shoes are. Let's have a look here. I'm going to show you the smaller things, and then I'm going to go into everything else. I have a travel toothbrush. I've showed this before. It's a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. It's very compact. You can charge it with a USB-C cable, so it's really, really good. I love traveling with this. I always travel with a bag, a packable bag. What I do with this one, I either use it as a beach bag, depending on how I pack things, or in this situation I haven't. What I do, I hang this on the clothing rail in the hotel. Obviously, I hang it there, and I use this as a dirty laundry bag. And then when I come home, I wash it, and I will reuse it on the next trip. I have a bit of medicine here. I have a charging adapter and a cord. My husband's toothbrush was packed there apparently. I have some Q-tips. Here are some packable face cleansers. I also have here some interdental cleaning things. I have some shower caps, my husband's razor, and that's pretty much it. That's all I have in this area. Inside here, this is an Osprey bag. It's a Daylight 26 plus 6 liters. I always use this as a personal item, and I never, this can expand quite a bit, but I never use it expanded. So I always use it as is. And to be honest, you can pack a lot in this, and you'll see. I've done packing videos with this bag before. If you want, you can check my other videos, and you'll see how I packed it for other trips. So over here, it's got this compartment. I had 3 bathing suits, 1 full one, and 2 bikini. Yeah. I had underwear, I had a t-shirt, an oversized t-shirt. If you hear meowing in the background, is my kitty. She's got the zoomies, so that's that. I had a t-shirt. I usually just have an oversized t-shirt and use it as my pajama. I had a sarong or a pareo, depending on the part of the world you're coming from. I had some soap. I still have some soap left over from this trip. And here I had a packable ultralight black hole tote from Patagonia. And this is the bag I used for any day trips or for any beach trips. So this was my beach bag as well. So this was all packed nicely in here. Right? So that's what I had on that side. I will at the end try and weigh it. So for the purposes of this video, the bag weighed 6.8 kilograms. I know a lot of airlines have weight restrictions. I've traveled quite a bit. I've been through 30 different countries. I've never had my bags weighed. They were only weighed if I checked them in, because right at the beginning I used to do check-in bags. In the meantime, I've discovered that I don't need to check them. I never had my personal item or carry-on item weighed. So this is probably more than 7 kilos what some of the airline requirements are. I think ours was a 10 kilos, but as I said, I never really weigh them because I've never had a problem. I probably will one day and I'll regret it, but as of now I haven't. So that's what I had on that side. On this side, this packing cube was for my clothes. This packing cube had more shoes. I had 3 different sandals altogether. The Tevas that I showed you earlier on. And in this packing cube, I had my Birkenstocks EVA, Arizona EVA sandals, and I use those for beach, for pool days, and even going out. To be honest, I really like these. They're really light. You can wet them, you can get them wet, and they're very, very comfortable. And then I had my hiking sandals. So I used this on day trips. We did an island tour and we knew we were gonna go into some caves. So I use these for when we do anything a little bit more adventurous, because again, just like with these ones, you can get them wet and then they just dry. They are very comfortable, and funny enough, they're pretty supportive. And because they are hiking sandals, they have a little bit of a grit to them. I'm still looking, I'm still searching for a pair of sandals that are light, packable, and that have these grooves a little bit more intense, so I can use them as hiking sandals. But as of now, these will do. So these were the other two pair of shoes that I packed, and they were nicely tucked in this little packing cube. Most of the times I will put my shoes in packing cubes, this way nothing touches. But because my clothes are always in packing cubes, to be honest, sometimes I would just put the shoes on top of the packing cube or on the sides, and I know that they won't touch my clothes anyway. So that's what I had in here. So here is, come here. This is my beautiful cat, if you can see her. This is what I packed. These are all the clothes that I packed for this trip. So this is it. Let me show you what I had. This packing cube is a Bagu packing cube, and the one I used for the shoes is a Bagu packing cube as well. It comes as a set of two, and I really liked it because it was very bright and very colorful, and actually the big packing cube is quite big and it fits a lot of clothes, so I quite liked, and it keeps them very compact, so I quite like to use this packing cube. It's the first time I've ever used them, and I really like them, so I'll probably buy another set. So here are my clothes. These are a pair of linen shorts. I've put them here because the ones I had packed are in the wash. I have washed everything since I came back, so because I didn't really want to show you dirty clothes. So yeah, these are the ones I've actually used. The dark blue ones are still in the wash, so I put these just to represent those ones. So a pair of linen shorts, a pair of I don't know what to call them. They are cotton shorts. They're like chino type of things. They're from Old Navy, very comfortable. So cream shorts. This is top that I got ages ago in somewhere in the Caribbean. It's a cotton shirt. I love wearing this. It's very light and washes really well, and it's easy to pack. I always travel with this. This one is a cover-up, so whenever we had beach days or pool days, I use this as a cover-up. I really like it. So there's that. So I had a white t-shirt. To be honest, I only wore this t-shirt once, so I could have gone without it, but I packed it. Here it is. These are the other shorts that I used. The other pair was a blue pair, just like this one, but they are in the wash. So this is third pair of shorts. I'm sorry. I had a pair of jean shorts. I've used these quite a bit as well. I always travel with a pair of jean shorts because I like them. I know they're heavier and it's debatable whether you should be traveling with them or not. I do like to pack them flat like this because I find that they take the least space in the bag or in the packing cube. If you roll them, I found that they're too bulky and it takes too much space. So this is how I pack. So I had one, two, three, I had four pairs of a pair of shorts, and these are my tops. So this is the other this is one of the shirts that could double as a cover up. Is a Solibari men's shirt actually, but it's a UV protective shirt. It's a quick dry as well, so I've used this on the boat day. I use this and these over my swimsuit, so whenever we were on the boat I just took this off and just had this as a cover up, and it was perfect. I had a rash guard, so when we had beach days and if I was going in the water, I have a very, and I've mentioned this in my previous videos, I have a very sensitive skin. It burns really fast, so I always have to be covered. I'm that weirdo that on the beach has a hoodie, so this is a rash guard with a hood on, so whenever I get in the water, it's got long sleeves, it's got a hood, so I put the hood on, this over my bathing suit, and that's how I get in the water. It works for me. It protects me ever since I started wearing UV protective clothes like this shirt and this. I've not had my skin burned, so it works for me. You know, if you want to use something like this, go for it. If not, just the swimsuit would do, and then you don't have to pack an extra thing. So that's mine. I had two more shirts. One blue linen shirt. This is from Uniqlo. It's a long sleeve one, so again it can protect your shoulders. It can double up as a cover up because it's sort of just hitting your bum area, so I like wearing shirts like this. So that's another linen shirt, and then I had a white linen shirt as well. Okay, this is from Superdry. I didn't take photos of all the outfits, so there's that. Then I had you know, these tops. I've packed them for every single trips. These are basically my holiday clothes, so whenever I go somewhere, it will be a variation of pretty much the same clothes. Sometimes I pack more of these, sometimes I pack less, but my linen and my silk shirts always come with me. So this is one of the silk shirts that I packed. I really like them. Again, these have 3/4 sleeves. They are very light. They protect me against the sun. So if I have this, my big sun hat and shorts, I'll be fine. Even if I go in a city, for instance, for a sightseeing trip all day, I know my shoulders are going to be protected and I'm not going to burn. So silk shirt. I have another silk shirt. This is long sleeved. This is a new addition to my wardrobe. There you go. They are made by NRBY, Nearby. I love their silk quality. They are very expensive, or depending on your budget, on the expensive side, but I really like their silk quality. They wash really well, and for me it was worth investing in a few pieces like this, and I know I'll use them every time I travel. Because we live in England, I probably won't get many opportunities to wear them here, but for holidays these are perfect. So the second silk blouse. I had another one, which again you've seen before. This is the third silk blouse. There you go. Just like the other one, 3/4 sleeves. When I travel, I love wearing patterns and I love wearing colorful things. So what I usually do, I will have patterns on my tops, and I'll have solid colors on my bottom. So that way I can combine all my shorts with all my tops. And then I have another one still from Still Silk and from NRBY or Nearby. This one, I think I only wore it once. I don't know why I didn't wear it more times, but I had plenty of clothes for the 6 days that we were there. As I said, I like to do laundry, and this is all I basically packed and wore in Fuerteventura for 6 days holiday. This is a bagu or bagu, I don't know how you call it, crossbody bag. It's on the large side actually, but it can pass as a bum bag. And as I said, sometimes if I always buy something in the airport. So if I see that in front of me, the people that gate check you are quite fussy and they only allow one item, I would put this in my duty-free bag and then I can get away with it. If not, I'll just have it as a crossbody bag. And as I said, I've never had any problems doing things this way. So there's a solution for you. In here, I had my cosmetic pouch. I had a bit of makeup here. I had perfumes, sunscreen. And then I had obviously my wallet. I had some snacks. I still have some snacks there. I had some Dettol wipes, and I also had some wet ones, but I finished them, so there's that. Usually I would use these to wipe the seat belt, basically everything in the airplane, just so I can have a very clean space. As you know, sometimes these low-cost flights can be quite filthy, the airplanes rather. So I like to clean and disinfect as much as I can. So there's that. I had a hair clip. And then in this pouch, I had my jewelry. I like to travel with jewelry because I feel like it spices up the outfits. It's just a little Kipling pouch. And I have plenty of jewelry. I wore probably a third of the jewelry I had here, but I always like to have the options because with different trips I will wear different things. So I had this. What else did I have in here? In here there's two. I had my sunglasses. These are the Kylo in the Wild sunglasses. Is the first time I've used them on a trip, and I pretty much only used these. I absolutely love them. They are the cat's or the cat eye, the cat eye version. They are very light. They have this anti-slip area, so basically they're not gonna fall off your nose, and they are polarized, and I actually really like them. So I've used these a lot every day basically. And very light and comfortable. So I had those. I had some motion sickness patches. So there's two bags here with a zipper. So this is the one on this side. I had more medication, motion sickness and other types of medication. I had some panty liners here. I had chewing gum, and I had panty liners, chewing gum, and I had some gingers. So in case we get sick, we knew we can have this here. As I mentioned in the past, we had bad experience with turbulences, and we always have motion sickness, everything in our bags. So that's that. And then on this side, I had my passport, my battery, external battery, and more motion sickness bands. So that's all I had for a 6th trip to Fuerteventura. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you like this video, as I said, give it a thumbs up, and I'll try to make more videos like this if you enjoy it. I really like watching packing videos or unpacking videos. So there you go. And yeah, stay safe and have a lovely day. Bye.